EA Sports FC releases in September, and there are so many leaks out about this game that you need to know. Like, starting off with the first one, did you know that we will now have animated cards as part of EA Sports FC? This is going to completely change how cards look in Ultimate Team. Honestly, these animated cards will look so good. And in addition to that as well, it also looks like that we will be able to have extended player faces in these cards as well. Meaning that, say for example, a player's got his arms out like this, it will actually come off the card. Imagine this with the animated cards. This game is just going to be so good. And that was the first of 10 exclusive leaks that you need to know if you're going to buy EA Sports FC. But before all that, and if you want to build the best team possible in FIFA 23, make sure to go and buy some coins from Mule Factory. Use that code LE5G. This next one's talking about chemistry. Now, I've been an advocate for someone who loves the old chem system. Those lines and building a team were just so much better. And one main issue that I've run into with chem this year is that it's really hard to get chemistry on your players. However, for EA Sports FC, if you use an icon in your team, they will actually give more chemistry to different players in your team. Apparently, they will give now a +1 worth of chemistry to every league in the game. But with this addition, it means that icons are actually going to be a viable part of all squad building, and if you've not got them, you're going to be missing out. And speaking of missing out, if you drop a like on this video, comment down below and subscribe if you're new, I'll give away a free copy of EA Sports FC to one person who does that. Sticking with the theme of Ultimate Team, there are so many different leaks in this video. Not just about Ultimate Team, but this one is talking about a big change, a huge change actually. And it's going to be talking about something in the objectives tab. Now, you know what objectives are. When you go onto Ultimate Team, you can complete objectives, you get packs, players, coins, whatever. But one thing which is really frustrating about those objectives is when you go on there, you've got to go and redeem the objectives one by one, and you can waste so much time just sat in the menus redeeming objectives. However, for EA Sports FC, EA have finally listened to the community, and a claim all button is coming for EA Sports FC. This next leak though is slightly controversial. This year for FIFA 23, EA introduced something called a position modifier. Now, we've had these in previous FIFAs, but you could only do things like change a centre mid to a centre attacking mid, but positions in FIFA 23 were weird, just really strange. However, for EA Sports FC, EA have actually removed all position modifiers. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, so let me explain. So the way that I think that this is going to work is a player will have a normal position and an alternative position. And then when you just put them in that alternative position, it'll update automatically. You don't need to go and get a card. Regardless though, that's one of the changes which is coming soon. I do have more leaks about Ultimate Team, but I'm going to save them for later on in this video because I need to tell you about this one. So apparently, and this is such a minor weird leak, let me know what you think of this in the comments, but apparently players will now be able to collide with advertising boards. So you know, sometimes in football when the players are battling and someone will just shove someone and they'll go absolutely flying into the sideboards. Yeah, that's coming for EA Sports FC. I wish I could sit here and say more about it, but I'll be completely honest with you, that's it. That's the leak. There's also been a few different commentators who have been revealed for EA Sports FC. So apparently we're going to get new English commentators. I'll be completely honest with you, I don't really know who these people are. The first one being Guy Mowbray, I think that's how you pronounce it. And the next one being Sue Smith. I don't know who I don't know who this is. I recognise Guy Mowbray, but I don't know who Sue Smith is. But apparently they're going to be as part of EA Sports FC. In addition to that as well, we're also going to be getting new Spanish commentators in DJ Mario. This guy's a Spanish FIFA YouTuber who's going to be doing the commentary for EA Sports FC. Now, I don't know if he is the only influencer who is going to be part of this. Could you imagine loading up the game and just scoring a goal and all of a sudden you just hear, "Hi guys!" Apparently from some of the digging that I did as well, there is a ton of new things that they say on the commentary, because you know already that it can get a bit repetitive with what they say, but apparently in EA Sports FC there's going to be a whole host of new audio in the library for the commentators. I think that this could really add to the immersion for different game modes like career mode, player career, stuff like that. I think it would be really good, and it sort of needs that. And something else that it needs as well is this leak. The Ballon d'Or is actually going to be part of EA Sports FC. So from some of the leaks that I've seen online, there is some gameplay floating around which shows a bit of a ceremony. And as far as I'm aware, you can actually pick the legend who will do the ceremony for you. So for example, if you've got a player career and you win the Ballon d'Or and your favourite footballer is Ronaldinho, Ronaldinho can actually give you the Ballon d'Or trophy. I think this one's a bit of a weird one, but again, there's more cutscenes than ever in EA Sports FC. From some of the research I've done, apparently there's cutscenes in the main menus, in the pause pause menus, there's halftime team talks, there's so many different things. And this is just one of many cutscenes which will sort of add to the immersion for EA Sports FC. The best thing about this is that it's going to be on the Frostbite engine. Now, if you don't know the Frostbite engine, it's basically everything that's done the trailer, so this should look sick, along with all the other cutscenes as well. And then this next leak is probably the biggest leak in all of this video. It's going to be an Ultimate Team one, but we need to talk about Evolutions. So if you don't know what Evolutions is, this is basically a new feature from EA for Ultimate Team. The premise being that you get a player, and over the course of the full year, you can train that player up. You can get different stats, different attributes, whatever it may be, you can get them on the card. And as time goes on, you can slowly improve the card. Now, I've got more information about Evolutions. Apparently, they're going to have 3 different steps to upgrade. The first step being that you just get the normal card, the base card. And then the next one being that you get a small improvement on that card, which can be attained with coins and objectives. No FIFA points, thank God. And in addition to that as well, you can actually change the position of that card as you go through with the evolution. So for example, if that card starts off in centre back, but you decide maybe the second or the third time that you want to go to striker, you're going to be able to do that. There's no confirmation just yet on the players that you can use it, but I'm hoping that it's any player in the game, because for me as a Wigan Athletic fan, I would love to go and get a player from Wigan Athletic. I don't want to just be able to use maybe players who have got some kind of deal or some agreement with EA where they're like a cover star like Mbappe was for the past few years, and I can only go and upgrade Mbappe or only upgrade Haaland or whatever it may be. I want this to be truly authentic per player. I want to see different players in there. It can't just be the cover stars. But moving into this last and final leak as part of this video, it's going to be talking about the menus. Now, the menus are a huge part of FIFA. For me, as a trader predominantly, I am always sat in the menus just grinding things out, grinding packs or grinding coins or whatever it is. So I'm really glad to hear that the menus are going to be getting a huge revamp. Apparently, they're going to be going back to what it was like in FIFA 11, FIFA 12, FIFA 13. Those menus where it was the more vertical menus and you had things going on in the background and stuff like that is apparently what EA Sports FC is going back to, rather than what we've got now where it's just tiles and it's a bit boring and it's been sort of the same menus probably since like FIFA 17 now. So apparently the main menus themselves are going to get a huge revamp. Apparently there's going to be replays in the background as well of different goals that you've scored. So at any key moments from any games that you've played, you're going to see them in the background as part of Ultimate Team. Just imagine scoring a sick goal against someone online or one of your friends, just like an amazing goal, and then seeing that in the menus whilst you're going buying players or doing whatever you need to do in the menus. Honestly, this will be so good. And overall, with all these things that I've found, this game sounds really, really good. But one thing that's really good at the minute is this new video that I've just posted on my second channel. If you want to learn how to make money online, make sure to click here. Oosh.